Hello and welcome to a brand new Let's Play Blind of Return of the Obra Dinn, created by Lucas Pope, as it says in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. Yes, this is by the same developer of Papers, Please, which I really enjoyed as a game. Never quite fully finished it off, but finished what I wanted to of that game. And yeah, this sort of came out, don't know how much later than Papers, Please off the top of my head, but it did get a rave review from Ben Crawshaw from Zero Punctuation, also known as Yahtzee, and he claimed it to be, I think, the best game of 2018 in his own words. Yet not many people in terms of the big Let's Players on YouTube have actually played this game or done a Let's Play of it. They probably have played it in their own time. I'm sure there are lots of big Let's Players that I'm not aware of. I'm referring to people like PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, etc. I'm sure loads of people have done LPs of this. But from my sort of circle of interest on YouTube, no one really seems to have done much on it, so I'm really intrigued by it. And I believe somebody recommended me this game from the end of either my Deltarune Let's Play or my Undertale Let's Play a long time ago, and I was like, oh yeah, perhaps I should do an LP of it. So here it is. Before we do get started though, unlike Papers, Please where I had to use the keyboard, I can use the controller, or my Xbox 360 controller that is, of this game. Or on this game I should say, or with this game, if I can be proper with my English. So, that being said, I'm just going to quickly show you the settings I've got. I've got it on Macintosh monitor mode, just to show you a few of the others. You've got IBM, Zenith, Commodore, IBM, LCD, and then back to Macintosh. I'm going to keep it at Macintosh for now for this video, but if people want me to change it to a different screen setting for ease of access or better viewing, just let me know and I'll do that for the next video. And then the rest of the stuff I've just left it as is. It's perfectly fine for me. So with that being said and done, let's play this. I know nothing about this game, by the way. I haven't done any research into it. I haven't seen any footage of it. I just saw Yahtzee's review, and even then I can't remember exactly what the content of the game was. So this is pretty much a blind LP, and I would say 99%. Or 99.5%, you know, that I haven't seen anything of it, so let's just do it, let's begin. No fate solved, no fate solved, no fate solved. Okay, well let's start with the first one then and hope we can solve our fate, so to speak, or a fate, or fates in the plural. See what happens. Really looking forward to this. Again, I like Papers, Please, so I've got high hopes for this. Lost at Sea, 1803, the good ship Obra Dinn, built 1796 London, 800 tons, 18-foot draft. Captain R. Witterell, crew 51 men, last voyage to Orient, Cape Rendezvous Uninet or something. Contact East India CY London office, I'm guessing that's East India Company, for inquiries or testimony. So it got lost at sea, did it? Okay, and it's a good ship apparently. Well, not so good if it got lost. But that's just my opinion. The Honourable East India Company. Attention, Chief Inspector Insurance and Claims, London office. The Obra Dinn has returned. Dispatch to Foulmouth immediately and prepare a full assessment. Okie dokes. That's pretty much how you wake up in England.
Said you'd need ferry to the Obra Dinn.
Apparently I do.
Not many eager for that job.
Why not? I'm not really either. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing.
I didn't.
I don't ask. Thank you, Gabe. It's caught up with me.
I don't know.
I didn't even know I had a box.
In a few minutes.
Hey! Ow!
Lift it.
Carefully.
Pull it. All that. All three of them will work, I guess. Okay, cool. Well, I guess we're taking on this job. I guess we're the insurance person to. But whoa! That is some fucked up graphics. Okay, I guess we're going for the old vector style then. Not sure if I like this, but I guess we can get used to it. I mean, it's not as if we can't tell where we are, what we're doing. Okay, maybe the latter we don't know, but at least we're on a boat, next to a boat, in the middle of some water. So I guess that all makes sense. Okay, fine. We don't have any feet, as per custom, but we do have an arm and a hand. That is useful. Do we have a spare one? On the left, that is. No, it just looks like we're a floating arm on the right hand side, at least from our perspective on that front. Okay, fine. We've got some rope, we've got some big batteries and a fuse maybe, or toilet roll or something, I don't know. Right, so you must be the dude I was speaking to. This is my box. Can I take my box? I don't think I can. Oh, I see, right, okay, so we have to... Ah, it's a laddery thing. Right, righty-ho. I thought that because the arm was the only place it would go to. And it made us climb up a thing. So that makes sense. Okay, you coming up, bro? No? Oh, okay, you can stay there. Or are you gonna go? Oh, I can go back down! Oh, that's good. So I can go up and down then. Oh, I like that. Oh, I have got a left arm. Oh, that's good. And a left hand. And there's a... Oh! Right. I don't know what that thing is. I'm guessing it's a grip to get us up the laddery thing, I think? Well, I say ladder, what would you call this anyway? It's not a set of stairs, is it? I guess it is a ladder, like a self-built, inbuilt ladder or something. I haven't got a clue how ladder terminology works, all the types of ladders there are, but I'm going to go with ladder until somebody corrects me in the comment section. I'm looking at you, Dark Lord Kaiser. I'm looking at you. Metaphorically. Right, okay, so yeah, I'm guessing that's some sort of grip to get us on there, so that's fine. But we cannot take our box. So I'm guessing that box, whatever it is going to stay there along with some bed sheets or something. Alright, well, thanks, bro. Thanks for getting me up here. I'll go up permanently now this time. I promise I won't go back down. I'm just exploring. As you do. And I guess that's the whole point of this game. We have to explore the ship and work out what happened. I'm assuming it's night time. Maybe it's sunny time. It's difficult to say. I have to say, this graphic system is bizarre. I mean, I'm guessing because of the different choice of monitors you could have, that it's sort of meant to represent like graphics of the old, back in the 80s and early 90s, I guess, on home computers. The whole vector style. The only vector style game thing I can think of off the top of my head is the Vectrex, but I know there were vector style games on computers back then. I'm guessing that was what Lucas Pope was aiming for, but that's fine. Okay, well, I suppose we can go with it. It's a little bit harsh on the eyes. Maybe I could change that in the settings slightly, although there isn't that much in terms of settings to do that with. But hey, you guys and girls watching, potentially, if you want me to change stuff, we will. Right, I'm rambling too much now, as I usually do. Let's stop. Oh, there's a shiny thing in the distance! Is it a Pokemon? Is it a red Gyarados? I could catch one of those, and then maybe that'll make us enough money where we don't have to do this job, and we can just fuck off home and say, hey, we caught a red Gyarados, and then everyone will be like, what's a red Gyarados? I don't even know what a Pokemon is, and yet I'm asking you what it is. And then we'll have a huge metaphysical conversation about it. So I'm going to say it is the moon, and that's the reflection of the sea. I do like it, by the way. I'm starting to get used to this graphical setting. It's cool. Alright, okay, right, that's a proper exploration then. So I don't know much about boats or ships of this type. I don't know much about anything really, to be honest with you, but we shall try and do what we can do with my primitive brain. It used to be quite a good brain, and then things happened, and now it's not so good anymore. No idea what any of this stuff's called, but I'm just going to have a look. And again, we have no feet, but I guess that's not going to be much of a hindrance or an obstacle. So it looks like there's a way to go down there. It looks like there's a staircase behind this, I don't know, trapdoor or something. So we can find access to it later. Again, I don't know my ship terminology. I know that's the rigging up there, or I think some of it is. I don't know if the whole thing is the rigging. I think that's the mast, or pole or something. I don't know. This must be the megaphone. Ahoy, Captain! Burp, burp! You have to simulate the sound of a horn through that, because that bell there, which I'm guessing is what does it, do it very loud. So you have to go burp, burp through that, and then the power of physics, it amplifies the sound to warn others of your presence. Interesting. Right, okay. So we have a bell, we have a thing. I have no idea what that is off that boat thing at all, that type of thing. I don't know. I'm just rambling. So we've been around here. I know this has got something to do with rigging, maybe the sails or something. I don't know. Some sort of cage with, ooh, broken bars. That might be a clue, but we cannot simply explore it, so that's fine. Got some sort of mechanism here that we can twist and turn. Some more stuff here. Of a ship sort of thing. I have no idea. I don't know what I'm doing. There's some doors. Might explore those in a moment. Just quickly check the... I think this is called the deck, isn't it? The deck of a ship. Just check the deck. Just pressing other buttons on the controller. Oh, we can zoom in with LB. Okay, that's cool. Oh, and LT. So the left side trigger buttons and bumper buttons can do that. Oh, and so can the right joystick as well for added value, I guess. Right. Okay, that's fine. That's definitely a boat-like thing. Oh, Joe! What's too heavy? Don't do jump scare subtitles like that. That's not cool. Alright, I'm coming. Is it the box, is it? Is my box causing you trouble? I'm coming, bro. I'm coming. Drop me to lift it up for you. I can help if you want me to.
It's too heavy. Take
Okay.
it yourself or open it here.
Sure. I'll take it myself then. Well, I'll open it. I guess. I'll pull out a book. Guess that's my investigating book. I keep all my records and notes, thoughts, and feelings. Oh, right, okay. RB. Return of the Obra Dinn, a catalogue of adventure and tragedy of 1807. Oh, great, I guess it's story time then. I can do story time. Here we go. Oh, god, it really is story time. Right, okay. Preface. I trust that you now find yourself aboard the Obra Dinn. Expected this day to come, and my every intention was to tell the ship's strange tale within the pages of this book. Regrettably, failing health has allowed me to produce only the basic outline that follows. Your presence on the Obra Dinn is critical. I leave the discovery of its fate and the completion of this book in your hands. The next few pages will seem bewildering at first, all will make sense in time. I can't be asked to tell you about that now because of plot device, but whatevers. Use the pocket watch to determine the identity and fate of everyone aboard. Not sure that's how pocket watches work, but I guess we've got a special magical one. Complete each chapter accurately and return the book by guaranteed post to the French Office of Affairs in Morocco. We're already doomed there because guaranteed post fucking sucked back in 1807. Trust me, I know. So even after all of our efforts, if we do manage to solve whatever happened on the ship, the post system is what's going to let us down. And we've got to post it to France as well. They hate the English. They're not going to bother with us. The bargain chapter will remain unknown to you. I possess the details within, but I've elected to keep them private for now. You know, for story reasons and pronoun games and, you know, purposeful mystique. Okay. Right, contents. We've got the journey, the ship, the crew, life at sea, sketch, glossary and back cover. And then chapters, we've got loose cargo, bitter cold, murder, the calling, unholy captives, soldiers of the sea, the doom, bargain, escape, the end. It seems pretty much self-contained if you ask me. Right, okay, so the journey then. Atlantic leg of the Far East routes. So we're going from somewhere in Cornwall, probably. I don't know my geography. I know I live in England, I don't know my geography at all. I'm just going to say Cornwall. I don't know if it's Devon or Newquay or something. I've got no idea. I know that is terrible for an Englishman to not know his own country, or anybody of their own country to not know it, but I really don't. But anyway, it looks like we're going south, which makes sense. And then onto the ship, we've got some stuff that I can't read very well. We've got something called Guri Cro Starboard Walk. Oh yeah, port and starboard. I can never remember which way around that is in terms of left and right. And the carpenter's shop or something. And the orlop deck apparently. And then we got deck plans for the Obra Dinn with captain's cargo. I can read that. And that's it. Alright, the crew. Barely read that. It Beng Sia, who's a passenger. Chow Tao, who's a passenger. Hock Stug 3am, passenger. Zung Sushi, ship's steward, I think that is, from India. Philip Dahl, the captain's steward from Sweden. We've got Paul Moss, first mate steward, Wales. Samuel Galligan, second mate steward from Iceland. Roderick Anderson, third mate steward, England. Davy James! I was going to say Jones there, but I think it's James. Davy James, fourth mate steward in England. We've got Peter Milroy, midshipsman, I think, from England. Thomas Lauk, midshipman, England. Charles, someone from midshipman from England. Omid Gal, topman, Persia. Timothy Boomest, topman, Scotland, and then Hong Ai, topman, China. So we've got quite a weird collection of people there from around the world. Interesting. Complete crew and passenger manifest. So 3 passengers, and then the rest was the crew then. That's interesting. Life at sea. Sketches of life aboard the Obra Dinn. Okay, it all looks pretty self-explanatory to me. Looks like they were looking at some broken teeth on the deck there. And then they took the old family photograph, a class photograph, and then, I don't know. Right, loose cargo. Don't know. On the cargo deck. I'm guessing that's where we are. A bit of cold, nothing. Alright, okay, so I guess we have to fill in all this then. On the orlop deck. Right. Murder. Outside the first mate's window. Okay, so it looks like there's some clues as to what areas we need to go on to work this stuff out then. I'm guessing, or something, I don't know. It's a possibility. The calling. God, the calling's pretty big actually. Blimey. Nothing on that. And then unholy captives on the cargo deck. Okay. So guessing these chapters start in these areas then. So alright, fair enough. Soldiers of the Sea. In the port walk apparently. And then on the cargo deck. The Doom, which is on the bow. I think the bow's the front of the ship. I think that's the big sticky thing that sticks out at the front. I think. Can't remember. On the gun deck for that. Okay, so we've just got to go explore the ship and then obviously bits will fall into place. Inside the captain's quarters. We've got bargain. This chapter will remain unknown until you leave the ship and return the book to me, HE. So I'm guessing that kind of explains everything. In the lazaret. And then escape. Okay. In the midshipman cabin. Right, and then the end. Outside the captain's quarters, inside the captain's quarters, inside the captain's quarters, inside the captain's quarters, and then, oh, glossary, captain. And then a big skull on some sort of radar thing in a rectangle. That's not ominous. Open, close book, table of contents. Right, okay, so captain. Ah, right, glossary there. Captain, head officer in command of the ship, responsible for directing the other officers and ensuring the success and safety of the ship's voyage, or ensuring even. I won't go through all of these just yet. We'll go through these in time, I think, because otherwise we're going to be here all day. Right, okay, fair enough. We shall close the book then. Ah, that must be our pocket watch. Again, with a skull on it, which, again, isn't ominous at all. Memento mortem. Remember death. Oh, great. I'd rather not. I mean, I remember some deaths, because they were important to me. But I don't want to keep remembering death all the time. Right. Is that it then? Am I good to go then, sir? I don't want to open the book, sorry. Am I off now? Do you have a face, by the way? I can see some sort of face underneath your hat, but the way you're angled makes it hard to see. Alright, well, I'll tell you what then. I guess you're going to bugger off then, so I'm going to go back onto the ship and be haunted for the rest of my life. So, you know, as the job of an insuranceman happens to have as part of the description. Not sure if they willfully know about that. And therefore sign on the dotted line, but hey ho. So I guess I'll see you later then, old chum. Don't do any jump scare shit again. I don't like jump scared subtitles. That was freaky. Oh! Oh, there's a dead thing there now. Did I see that before? I've got the watch out now. Was that there? Was that there? I don't think that was there before. If this game has zombies in it, I'm gonna freak. There's also that weird shiny thing in the distance. That can't be right, can it? That must be something. That must be something insidious. I don't know. I don't like it. Alright, fine. Well, we'll mosey on. I'll see to that body in a minute. So I'll just have another look around the deck. Whichever type of deck it happens to be. That's the bow. I think this is the bow anyway. I'm pretty sure it's the bow. Nothing new. Okay. Well, I'm just going to quickly interrupt the video just for a second. I just need to check everything's recording okay, and then I guess we'll go and possibly check out the dead body, or maybe go into the rooms over there. We'll see what the game allows us to do. But I shall be back in a sec, and for you, it will be a second. Yeah, everything seems to be recording okay, which is good. So let's waste no more time and go and have a look. I'm going to avoid you just for the second, bro. Sorry to step on your corpse, by the way. Excuse me. Pardon me. Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. Pardon me. Sorry. Excuse me. Oh, God. I've got some bones stuck on my invisible feet. Sorry. Excuse me. I'm just going to rub my feet all over your corpse. Excuse me. Sorry. Pardon me. That was always a polite thing to do back in the day. Right. Okay. No, I don't think we can do anything else on that. So, okay. Fair enough. So, what do I do with this then? Ah! That was weird. Okay. Press the A button. Oh, I have to hold on to it. I see. That was interesting. Okay, I'm guessing we're going to be from the perspective of this dead guy then.
Captain! Open the door! Kick it in. Lest we break it down and take more than those shells!
What, seashells or gun shells?
Bastards may take exactly what I give you!
Oh. Okay. Oh, I can move! Oh, I thought it was a freeze frame. Oh, right. Oh, okay. Well, oh, that escalated quickly. Yeah, that went straight through the... Where did that go through? That went through... Oh, he had a pickaxe and everything. Alright, stand a chance. Pickaxe versus gun. We all know where that's going to go. Right. Yeah, he looks like he's gone through the middle of the chest. Not necessarily through the heart, but definitely enough to potentially drown him through blood or something. Or even just sever some major arteries and veins. This man looks surprised by this. He was like, "Ah, but I thought this man would have a pickaxe as well. He's not playing fair. That's not cricket." No, it wasn't. Right, what's this? Why is that there? What is this? Oh! Oh! Ah! What did I do? No! Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm not doing this. Oh, did I finish the game? Oh, maybe? Did I? No, I did. Did I finish it? Who is this? How did they die? Yeah, I know that. I didn't mean to jump ahead like that. I was... Oh. So that black rectangular thing must be an escape doorway then. Okay, that's fine. So the end, a musket flintlock pistol thing, and then this, and that's that. Right, okay, fair enough. So that's cool. Did I just... Oh. Ah. Oh, right, so I can still see more of it then. Okay, that's fine. No, that's cool. So that's obviously like an escape to get out of this, whatever this is then. Fine, okay. Oh, there's a guy up there. Did I see him before? Hello, dude. He's got a knife. Okay. Where was he going then? Or was he up here somewhere? Oh, perhaps to cut this, maybe? Maybe. I don't know. We'll obviously cut some sort of rope, or maybe he was just trying to get the surprise attack then. Right. So there's that dude there. That dude looks surprised. That guy got shot. Right, and that's obviously the man doing the shooting. Or maybe not. Maybe it's a red herring. Okay, can I get past him? I can't. Just have a look in the room then. So obviously this guy was barricading himself in this room because the table's up against the back of the room. So I guess he was hiding and then he decided to just go in guns blazing. Well, he didn't go in guns blazing actually. The other guys kicked the door open, didn't they? Or did they? Actually, I don't know if he did or not. It looks... maybe not, because if he had kicked the door open, the door would have opened that way, inwards, but it didn't. The door opened this way. So either they pulled the door open, or he kicked the door open. Which is probably what he did. So he kicked the door open and shot the guy to get the surprise on him, I'm assuming. Right. Is there any other clues I need for this? Or is this just... is this it? It's just this chap up here, though. I can't... I can zoom in. I can't press any other... Oh! Wait, but what button was that? I pressed the A button. Oh, okay. Oh, right, so I can go on the map then. Oh, right. So they had gone from the south of England past continental Europe. I think that's Spain or Portugal, I think. One of the two. Okay, my geography is terrible. Then they were sort of just sort of a little way away from that. And then, yeah, that's when it all ends. So that must have been the end then. Ah, but they were on their way down here. So this dotted line must be their trajected path then. They never quite made... yeah, I guess? I don't know, there's a faded dotted line here, but... no idea. Right. Ah! So I can zoom in on the parts of the book then. So this unknown soul. This person's face appears blurred throughout the book. This blurring indicates that you don't yet have sufficient information to determine their identity. Their fate may be known, and can be entered now. Trying to name them while their face is blurred would be unproductive. Carry on and pay attention. Okay, I'll do my best game. Faces will become unblurred when the information necessary to identify them has been revealed in some way. Oh, okay. So we don't know who he is, but we could say he died. Oh, unknown. Alive, axed, burned, clawed, clubbed, crushed, decapitated, drowned, eaten, electrocuted, expired, exploded, fell. Oh, and there's more. There's more to it? No, that's... Oh, fell overboard rigging stairs. Oh, okay, right, okay. So there's some of them are. So, right. So some of them you can expand on them. I'm guessing some of these are redundant, which is interesting, but at the same time, that's cool. Killed with sword, poison shot, arrow cannon gun. Right, okay. Suicide torn apart. Right. So we don't know who this man is. You don't have sufficient information to person's identity. Okay. So we can zoom. So basically, what it is you open up the book with the Y button on the Xbox 360 controller, or Xbox One controller, I guess. And then when you do, you can flip with LB and RB through the pages. And then I realised that there's like these cursor points on some of the pages, and if there's a cursor, you press the A button, then it goes into it in more detail. So that's interesting. Right, Captain, open the door. Kick it in. Lest we break it down and take more than those shells. The bastards may take exactly what I give you. So it wasn't the captain then who got shot. That was not the captain. Okay, so we don't know who that guy is. Is it that guy? Or was that a completely different guy? I don't know. Location of the corpse. It is there. Oh, actually, so whereabouts with that? Passenger cabins. So it's outside the captain's quarters? By the passenger cabins? On the main deck. Okay. Others were present. Unknown. But this guy's not blurred though. Okay. This person's face is no longer blurred, which means that they can now be identified. Use the book and the pocket watch to gather enough information to deduce their identity. Revisit memories on the ship using the pocket watch to study relationships, appearances, and activities. Use the book maps, crew manifests, and artist sketches, pages 2 to 4, along with individual conversation logs to find clues about unknown. There were 60 people on the ship when it left England. Determining everyone's identity and fate will not be easy. Decisive information is rare. You'll have to make assumptions using partial information. Some identities may only be revealed through a process of elimination. Good luck. Right, so we have got enough information for this guy then. But we don't know who yet. I'm not going to... Right, these are all the people. Oh god, there's more people on here than there were in the book. I'm guessing we had access to the book though from previous. So we can identify him then. Can't identify him. And we can't identify him. Right, so I'm guessing that was the guy who got shot? No, that must be the captain then. Is that the captain? Hang on, let's go back, hold on. So that guy we don't know. Let's have a look there. I'm guessing it will start easy. So he got shot. Is it the captain that shot him then? I don't know. Hang on, let's have a look. Yeah, that's the captain, isn't it? Yeah, that's the captain. Okay, so we got the captain then. Just from looking at the facial, I mean, I am jumping ahead here, but I think that is the captain. Right, I'm going with that. Captain. Memories where this person appears can be navigated from here. Ah, that's interesting. Soul appears in one memory. First memory 126. Show memories on deck map. Bookmark all memories where they appear for quicker navigation. Okay, how do I do that? Oh, it has been bookmarked. Right. This soul appears in one memory. First memory. Show memories on deck map. So yeah, here. Okay. Right. Oh, for God's sake. Sorry, the navigating is a little bit of a pain in the butt, but we'll get used to it. So I'm going to say that's the captain, because they're shouting at the captain to get out of the captain's quarters. He is in the captain's quarters. His face looks similar to the guy's face in the memory who's doing the shooting, simply because of the mustache and the beard. It is a bit of a stretch, however, but I'm going to go with that. So memory... Oh, how do I bookmark it then? Was it? No, it's been bookmarked, isn't it? Did it Justice at Sea? Okay. There's all these other people here as well. So this must be the... Oh. So, now we can't identify everybody. Just the ones with their faces facing this way. Oh, ES. What's that? Right. Oh, God, this is very clumsy. So I'm saying that's the captain. First memory. Okay, and then depicted Justice at Sea sketch. Oh, but now ES is gone. Oh no, there it is. Unknown. ES. Is there anybody's initials here that have ES? There's Edward Spratt. Artist. Oh, well, that must be him then. Just check the rest of the crew list and passenger list and what have you. There are a few unknowns though that could make this a little harder, but I'm guessing because this is just starting. Yeah, that must be Edward Spratt then, because it's a sketch. He's an artist. Initials ES. It is a bit of an assumption, but I'm going to say it's a relatively safe one. So that's Edward Spratt then. Right, so we know that's Edward Spratt. Don't know what he looks like, but we know he's there. Okay. So yeah, it's, oh, I think this is the pictures that we had in the book originally. Right, okay, so we've got basically the face of everybody that we can... Alright, so we've got the face of everyone that we can identify and or is part of the ship at the time. Right, okay. So several pictures. Underway is the name of that picture, so they're obviously all, you know, just starting out and therefore, you know, being merry and all that. What's that say? Former son royalty. Okay, so obviously some stuff. Then just as at sea, so it looks like they're having a bit of a beef in a battle, and that's it. Okay, right, alright, fair enough. Well, I don't want to spend too long on there. We don't know who he is. Was he the guy who got shot then? Can't be. Can't be the guy who got shot simply because we don't have... His face is blurred, isn't it? So we don't have enough information over here. So somebody's been... Oh, unless we know he's been shot. And that is him. He does look similar. It's a bit of a... Alright, okay, let's just say he got shot then. I guess we can change it. I don't think it's permanent. Someone was shot by a gun by the captain. That's my guess. Yeah, okay, I guess we can change this along the way so it's not permanent. Because he shouts captain. So he could be the first mate or something else. So 3 of us were present. That was that guy there. We know he was shot by the captain. And then that guy, we don't know who he is. So we can put... Alright, right, so we can bookmark the memories ourselves. Right, okay, we'll better do that then. So we can't bookmark that memory for some reason. Wait, can you only bookmark one memory at a time? Oh, what? Can you bookmark one memory at a time? What's the point in that then? Oh, whatever. Okay, that's fine. So... That's what happened then. So there's a 4th guy though. Because that's going on. And then there's this dude. Who's this dude? And then... Right, I'm pressing other buttons, but... I'm guessing that's it. Alright, well, I think that... Oh, no. We'll leave that for now. Right, okay, well, we'll leave this for now. We can always come back to this memory later. I'm guessing that's it. So maybe that guy was just a random crew member that did whatever. Alright, so that, I guess, was our first hint of the past then. Right. Oh! Now the door's open. That's interesting. Okay, so as we look at memories and deduce things, I guess other parts of the ship get unlocked. I'm going to assume that's I'm going to assume that's true until further notice. Maybe the game's already explained that and I've forgotten it because my attention span, my memory is so poor these days. It's awful. Alright, well, we'll go into the captain's quarters then. We'll have a gander then. Obviously somebody else around here. It may or may not be the captain. Oh, there's 2 corpses here. Right. Oh, there's a back bit as well. Which kind of makes sense really. I'm guessing it's like the balcony of the captain's quarters. Ah, that makes sense. Ah, there's a knife on the floor. Can't interact with anything though. The only thing we can interact with is the corpses. So I'm guessing through the corpses then we have to work out stuff. Okay, fine. Well, let's go with this corpse then. I like the music cue there. It's quite funny.
Are they?
I don't know.
Must be in here someplace.
Maybe.
They're at the bottom of the sea.
Bit of... Oh. Oh! Right, okay. So, that's the captain again, I do believe. Potentially, maybe. Ah, so this must be after the guy's been shot. Yes, because that guy is dead on the ground. Right, okay, so what's happening now then? That's our exit, which we don't want to grab just yet. So this obviously happened straight afterwards, as I said. So I had to repeat myself there, it's just to help me remember things. Right, don't know what happened to that bloke up here though. He seems to have disappeared. Or was he at the rigging or mast or something? Maybe he was climbing up. Can't tell. Has anything changed? No, he didn't cut... Whoa, 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 stop doing that game. Why did you do that game? Why did it do that? I just did that randomly. Right. I'm guessing it just gives you like right, I guess it just gives you like a flash of what's happening, and then it zooms out and it does this. That's a bit weird. I don't like that. I think that should be manually controlled. But whatever. Anyway, I won't complain for now. Or I will complain, but I won't act on it for now. Right, okay, so we don't know who that guy is. Still don't know enough information. Not sure what happened to him now. Oh, they must be in here someplace. So at the bottom of the sea, that's a lie. And who else was present? So obviously the captain was present. And this guy, who was probably the guy next to the guy who was shot in the first memory. Oh, and this guy. Oh, that guy. Oh, right. Right, okay. Well, none of that helps at the moment in time, so let's go back to the memory. Right, okay. Now that that's happened, maybe I did press a button and that happened. I don't know. I think it just happens automatically. Right. So... he dead. And then nothing going on here. And then there's a slashy from the other guy by the captain. So I'm assuming the second... oh, there's a dude! Right. So he must have climbed over the back of the ship and he's jumping down here to get the surprise on the captain, is what my guess is. Right, so that's what happened to him then. So he is doing that. Right. Okay, well that's good to have noticed. Right. Pistol's on the floor, so he's obviously dropped his pistol. I guess because it's a one-shot pistol, like you have to, like every shot you have to manually reload. It takes forever. I guess he just dropped it. He's just going for the old knife through, slashing him across the throat. So this guy here, is that guy here? Yeah, it does look like him. Okay, right. I'm going to assume it's him. We know his fate. He was. Ooh, let's see. He was slashed, wasn't he? Struck. No, he wasn't struck. Suicide. He wasn't suicide. He was killed, wasn't he? So, knifed. Yeah, I'll go with knifed by the captain. Right. Okay. I'm saying knifed because he's got a knife and he slashed him across the throat. So I'm going to say that's knifed. But he seems to have got the captain though. He seems to have stabbed him through there. So he's injured the captain as well. That's interesting. Okay, so the captain may be dying then. Or has definitely been injured in some way. Potentially, maybe. Could just be a stick poking him in the shoulder, as you do. Definitely an inconvenience of some sort. And then we've got this dude jumping down, I'm guessing, to do the ambush attack. Right, okay. Other than that, nothing else. Right, cool. Alright, well, we'll leave here then. Let's have a look. So I'm guessing the other corpse we saw on the floor then, because that's that dude. So this must be the captain then. Let's have a look. I have to admit, this is interesting. I like this. It's a very different style of game, this. It's cool. Right, so... yeah, he's slashed and drowning to death with his blood. Ah, then the other guy came to attack. Oh, and he must have pulled the thing out from his thing. Oh, but he's been stabbed in the kidneys. Ooh. Right, so that guy's jumped down. He's gone for the attack. He's obviously... that staggering that we heard must have been him going, oh, I've been hit. And he's staggering. And he must have fallen. Because he's obviously falling. And then the guy stabbed him. Oh, we can zoom in though. Oh, well, what's... oh, right. I didn't even know this was the thing. Oh, so we can identify them as... Oh, we can identify them from the thing. Oh, I see. Oh, that's cool. Oh, okay, thanks, game. Didn't know that. Alright, so we've been right so far then. Okay, so that's fine. So far, the information that we've... Oh, God, it's doing the thing again. Oh, okay, that is automatic. That's obviously not... I don't know why it does that. I think it should only do that when you choose it to. That is a bit... what would be the word for it? That is a bit jarring, but whatever. Right, so... he got... well, he got stabbed. I don't know. I suppose, does it say killed by sword? It wasn't really a sword. Was it a sword? No, it was... Oh, let's have a look at him again. Because we go back to the memory now, don't we? So he... Oh no, he got clubbed. No, he got clubbed. Oh, okay. My bad. He got clubbed. He was clubbed by the captain. Okay, so yeah, that's definitely clubbing. Because if you're whacking someone across the head, that's definitely a club. Again, I could be wrong. And if I am wrong, please let me know, guys and girls. If you're watching this and you're thinking, oh... Actually, we think we got this information wrong. Blah blah blah. Let me know, please do. This could be a joint investigation. I'd be impressed. I doubt we'll get the viewership for that sort of thing, but you never know. There's somebody sleeping, and it's a zombie. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was just trying to work. So it's that lady, right? So she's asleep. Possibly. Or dead, maybe? Or ill? Don't know. Right, so there's a lass there. Interesting to note. Let's have a look, see if there's anything else going on at the back. Probably not. All seems pretty legit. So yeah, so he's been stabbed, so he's... Oh, what's happened to his knife, though? Because he had a knife. What happened to his knife? Because the other guy had his own knife. Oh! Was it stuck in him? Oh no, it's on the floor. Ah, right, so the knife he must have dropped or pushed back when he'd been stabbed by the thing. Right, okay, fair enough. So we've got this lass here, who we don't know who she is, but we now know she's obviously one of the crew. So he could have been sleeping with her. Maybe this could have been a love struggle, potentially. So he's zooming in, so we know it's him, so that's fine. Just check, see if there's anything else going on up here. Doesn't look like it. So obviously that guy climbed over this bit then to get to that bit. Right, okay, fair enough. Alright, I think that's enough for now. If I've missed anything, again, you can let me know in the comment section. It's all good. Alright, so we only know the captain. And that's it. We don't know who the others are yet. Right, interesting. Okay. So a big scuffle went down. And it's obviously called the end, so it's obviously how this is all finished and ended up. But now we can go to the back room here. Oh dear. There's 2 dead bodies here. Right. Interesting. Okay, right, well, let's go and investigate this one then. Oh, how do I save, by the way? I quit to title and that's it. So I'm guessing it auto-saves, is my guess. I don't know. I didn't even have to hold the button that time to do that, I just did it. Okay, fine, whatever. If it auto-saves, it auto-saves. If it doesn't, we'll go back to it.
Your brother, my friend. I shot him.
Ah!
Dead. I'll be with you soon, my love.
Right, so it is a lovey thing then.
Please forgive me. For everything.
Okay. Oh! Oh, he shot himself. Right, so that corpse is the captain. Because obviously he's bleeding out, so that's what he was going to do. That guy's dead. Right, okay, so that's Abigail then. We know that much. We've just got to wait for it to... Oh, but then we know the brother. Ah, hang on a minute. We know the brother. So we know this guy... Oh, well, unfortunately though we can't. Bugger. I need the crew list. How do I get to the crew list? No, I've got to go all the way. Oh, Ah, Hold on, there we go. There is obviously quick things. So the crew list, right. So who's Abigail then? We need Abigail. Oh, Robert. Well, he shot himself in the end, doesn't he? So we can actually now say how he was killed. Oh, we'll do that in a minute. So fate unknown. That's fine, but I want to say how he died. I know what his fate was. He shot himself. Oh, what the fuck? What? Alright, maybe we can't do it just yet, but we obviously know he shot himself. Yeah, we probably have to wait for the book to examine itself. So, he shot himself, but she's not showing any consciousness, and if that body in the bed is hers, so she's already dead then, at this point. So this guy is Abigail's brother. Right, Abigail, that makes sense, because all we've got to do is find Abigail on the crew list, find out what the surname is, find another person with the same surname, in theory, should lead to the identity of the brother then. Okay, fair enough. Right. Well, we know how he died. He committed suicide. So we'll put that in the old book. Suicide by gun. So I guess because... Oh, this may or may not be correct. Okay, fair enough. Fates are validated in sets of 3. Greatly identify at least 3 people and their fates to have the information typeset into the book. Oh, I see. Okay, so in other words, it may be the right answer, but you won't know until we've done more of them, and then it sort of eliminates it all out. Okay, so does that mean then that all of these selections, like all of these, will eventually be chosen? Like none of these are going to be redundant or left out? These are all allocated to the characters and people on the ship, and it's just basically a question of, you've got, you know, like a jigsaw puzzle, you've got all the pieces of the puzzle in front of you, nothing is going to be left out, so there's no erroneous sort of ideas, there's no red herring, so to speak. Everything is linked, everything that you've got here will be explained, you've just got to piece it together. If that's the case, that's cool, I like that, because at least it helps you, like it said, with the power of deduction, like oh fuck, what was that phrase called again? I forgot what it is now. Ow! Yeah, the power of proof of deduction, or whatever it was called. Yeah, that means that, yeah, there's nothing irrelevant, nothing will be left out. I could be wrong there. I could be wrong. Oh, and it's got the guidance here. That's good. Bookmark all memories where they appear for quicker navigation. Okay, that's fine. Use the buttons at the top of the page to edit bookmarks and navigate between them. Right. Alright, well, we'll get that out later. Right, okay, so Abigail, your brother, my friend, I shot him. So that means now, do we have I still don't know who this guy was then. Cannot deduce with confidence yet. Okay, but yeah, but we've got the crew list. But we've got the crew list. Give me the crew list. Right. So we think suicide gun for Robert England. Okay, that's fine. Where's Abigail on the list then? Unless she's not on the list. She might not be. Abigail Hoscott Whitterell is a passenger. See if there's another Abigail then, because there might be more than one. Don't think so, but you never knew. And he used the full name there, so he didn't use like an abbreviation or anything like Abby or whatever. So right, Abigail Hoscott Whitterell, so we just need another Hoscott Whitterell. Oh, but Robert Whitterell. Okay. So were they married then? Is the Whitterell marriage to Robert? Oh, William Hoscott, first mate. Oh, so she must have kept her... Right, let's have a look. Let's see if there's any other Hoscotts then. Or any other Whitterells. Just go down the crew list now. Let's have a look. Can't see anything. But again, I probably might miss things. Right, okay. So, by the logic that we've got at the moment then, Abigail, who may or may not be the brother of William, who is the first mate, who is the guy who's been killed, was married to Robert. Possibly. Okay. So, we know... Yeah, so here we go. We've got his name now. Oh, stupid... sorry. Right, hang on. Sorry, it's... navigating the it's navigating the book. Sorry about this. Right, so we can actually pick the end. Where's the end? There it is. Right. Okay. Here we go. Right. So this guy, we know who he is. He is William Hoskett. Shot with a gun by Captain of everything. Yep, that makes sense. So that's William Hoskett then. That makes sense because he's now unfaded. He's unblurred. Right. So that's fine. But we don't know. We don't know who these guys are, but we know that he shot himself. So we just got to work out Abigail's identity then. Okay, that's fine. So far, he's shot himself through the heart, actually. He didn't even shoot himself through the head. Yeah, that's ballsy. If you fuck that up, that's okay. I've shot yourself through the head, but whatever. He even had time to reload the gun, or did he have a spare one? Did he pick up the same gun? Was that gun on the floor? The knife's still there. Yeah, there's two knives, which is probably from the assailants. He must have pulled the other knife out. He must have done, because I think I saw a knife there earlier on. I don't know, I could be wrong. Yeah, yeah. Well, I think the knife's only a minor detail, really, to be fair. Right, okay, so yeah, he must have picked up his own gun and reloaded it and then shot it, because I can't see the gun on the floor anymore, and I think it was around there. Right. So he was married to her, but I think she's already dead at this point. And that's probably why he was angry, the brother. He must have suspected foul play. Right, okay. Well, before we go again, let's just have another look around, see if we can pick up any details. You never know. Obviously something went down. Yeah, was the captain's asking for his lover's wife? It must be wife. Or maybe she just adopted that name? Nah, she must be wife. Has to be wife. Doesn't seem to be anything else. Okay, so basically now what we've got to do is leave this memory and then delve into Abby's, I guess. And because I think she was dead earlier, we're obviously going to see a bit of a different scenario going on here, so it's going to be a bit jarring of that front. So let's have a quick look around here. See if there's anything going on. Or maybe somebody over the ship. No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, fine. Alright, let's get out of here then, and take it from there then. Because we can always revisit these memories for any of the clues. That's good to know. Okay, don't know what's going on here, by the way. Oh, was that the end of the end then? Oh right, that's the end of the end then. So that's what happened at the end then. Oh, okay. So we just need more information on the other people then to completely complete that chapter. Right, okay, so I'm guessing then we've seen all 4 memories then of that particular chapter. Right, okay, fair enough. I think that's what it's trying to say. That's fine. Okay, that's cool. So the end chapter is now completed. We just need to identify the other people involved. Okie dokes then. Right. Let's. Oh. Oh no, I thought it was another dead corpse there. I was gonna go check on my bro over here. You alright, bro? Yeah, he's fine. I think he's fine. Oh, let's see if we can talk to him again. You never know. Hey, maybe we can end the game there, guys. So, what have you found? Fuck all, I'm off home. The end. Oh, that's quite interesting. No, nothing to interact with? No? Okay, fine. Fair enough. At least he's staying behind for now. He might bugger off later. Who knows? Who knows indeed. Right. Okay. Before we finish this video then, because I think we've done quite well so far, we need to go and have a look at that lady. Let's get a different perspective on things. Right, new chapter then. Let's do it. Woo! Notice the clock on there went further back than it did when we were going through the memories at the end. This must have all happened in one day. Maybe. That must be Abby. Ah. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. 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 Oh, that. Oh dear. Oh. Oh, okay. Yep. Oh. Oh, there's another tentacle. I didn't even notice that. Oh god, there's more of them. Oh, oh god. Okay, so that's never. Oh, oh dear, that guy's been torn in half. Oh. Oh right. Yeah, that's some serious. That's some serious insurance damaging going on here. That's going to take up a lot of that small box for your insurance claim form to explain what's going on here. Okay, so potentially some form of kraken creature has decided to attack the Obra Dinn. Wasn't expecting it to go there. Not going to lie, I was expecting it to be a bit more sort of realistic on that front. But okay, so big squid kraken creature did a thing. The Doom kind of explains that premise then, I guess. The Doom. Fair enough. Right. Inside the captain's quarters. The corpse was moved post-mortem. Right. That's definitely Abby there. So we know who this is. This is Abigail Hoscott Whitterell. And she was crushed by rigging. That's my guess. Yay! Got the 3 fates correct. That's great. We've done well. So now it's been properly typecast into the book. Oh, brilliant. I mean, it has been relatively straightforward so far, but even so, I praise myself for that. Right. I don't know why the book turned to the... Oh, we got 3 lines on the thing now. Okay, I don't know what that means. Something ominous, I guess. Now that the Kraken's involved, yeah, I'm a little bit scared now of our pocket watch. Like, how does that work in the universe that we're currently in, or the world that we're in? I mean, all it started off with was just a ship floating in the middle of nowhere. It's come back. We're an insurance person. We're exploring it. We've got this magical stopwatch that can delve into the past memories of things. I say things, I mean people, but you never know. Perhaps we can go to the memory of the Kraken. Technically, that's a thing. And we haven't questioned it. We've just gone with it. We've just gone with the flow, as you do. And they're Kraken. So yeah, in this universe that started off relatively mundane and normal, there's a lot of supernatural shit. That is gonna make this job much harder. I mean, how do insurance companies even work in a world like this? I suppose, actually, I'll say that. I thought it'd be quite complicated. It probably doesn't actually. Just say all events that are under the covering of giant squids underwater, forces of nature, God, death, Dracula, Frankenstein, all that doesn't count. You can't claim against that. Hence why we're just trying to prove that so the insurance people don't have to make a payout. I see. Alright, fair enough. Right, so either way, we don't know who this is. Blah, blah, blah. Oh. Why is my watch shaking? Why is the watch shaking? Why is the watch shaking? Action? What the fucking fuck is going on? Oh. Oh! What the hell? Right. This is scary. Okay, I was just right. Okay, game. Fair enough. I'll do action. I don't know what you mean by this, but what did we do? Is that a phone call? What the f... What? What's going on? This is not... This isn't normal for an insurance salesperson's job. Right, so we've... Okay, so basically for one of the bodies we've had to go into the memory of somebody else's body to then discover that there was a body there in the first place, so that we can then create a cloudy simulation of it for us to then explore at a later date. That is going to be my explanation of that one. And again, you know, if you're an insurance person, I don't know what kind of job you are, insurance detective, fraudulent investigator or something, I don't know. But whatever the job description we have, is this normal? Even the door's fuzzy here. Is that normal? Is this what insurance people do when they go to investigate claims? Like, they don't tell you about it, but they give you all this crazy ass bloody supernatural shit. And they're like, right, we know people fucking lie. So you're going to take this shit, and you're going to use this death watch thing, and you're going to go and do lots of fucking weird, trippy, you know, metaphysical, parallel dimension, time hopping, jumping shit to find the truth. And then once you've done that, you've got to explain it in real world terms, as in you cannot let the world know that you're using this shit. That's got to be one of the hardest jobs in the world, and yet at the same time it's been one of the most fun and dangerous. Alright, that's cool. I've never looked at insurance the same way again. Fair enough. Now the memories have titles, so I guess we can skip this bit again. So we can, right, so we can skip the bit, now we're here. Right, okay, so we have discovered lots of things going on here. Maybe there's nothing much more to... Maybe there's nothing much more to discover, but I just want to have a look. Ah, that's that guy! He's got something in his head. Might be just coding, it might be water, I don't know. Yeah, I just want to have another look around here, because I just want to see if there's anything else. Oh, there's the creature coming out of the sea. The Doom, so to speak. I wonder if he's from hell. Maybe we need Doom Guy to help us out here. Perhaps we should give him a buzz in the old Death Watch. Right, so Abiel gets clubbed to death. We know that. Somebody's flying away. He's dropped his sword from the impact. Can't go up onto the front of the ship, or the top deck, or the boat. Or, oh no, that's not the front, that's the back of the ship. Sorry, my bad. And then we've got all this going on. Everyone's all panicking and going, oh my god, there's a squid thing! And I'm like, yeah, I'd be the same. Lots of water coming in. This guy... Guess nothing else is to be established. I guess not. I guess that's it. Okay, fine. That's fine. We'll leave then. And there might be more to establish. Who knows? So far, it's been quite linear, but I'm imagining there will be branches. Right. Poor Abby. She got clubbed to death. That's not nice. No wonder why the captain was like, "Oh, fuck it, duh." That's probably why there wasn't that many crewmen left on the boats when that happened. Yeah, but notice as well, look at the watch. It says, what, 10 for that one? Then you go to this one. And that says 10:10. And then this one, which says 10:15. So it would say 10:20. Right, so obviously they're giving the memories like 5-minute intervals. Then you go to this one, and that says 20:08. Or 20:09 maybe. I like that. That's a nice intricate detail there. Okay. And then we've got this guy, who we don't know. There's no time on it. Oh, that's interesting. Right. Alright, I think we're going to end it here. I think, actually, for today. I think next time we'll go and delve into this Fuzzy Wuzzy's memory and see what's going on. But yeah, so far, It's different. It's definitely different. It's not like as if it's an original game in terms of the concept. It's just it seems to be a detective mystery game, and piecing clues together. You know, like the old style point and click adventures. Except this time we're not really pointing and clicking at anything per se. We're just sort of interacting and having to use our senses, our eyes and our ears to gather information and then put it together in a book. So it's quite primitive in that interactive sense. However, it's still very, very crucial, because there appears to be a lot of detail that you must take in, as you would do in real life, you know. to solve any problems or cases or work out what happened in the past in terms of an event or something. Yeah, it's good. I'm enjoying it, but it's definitely gone left field. I was expecting it to be a bit more, down to earth murder investigation, which it technically may not be. Who knows? It's obviously just an investigation in general, but I was not expecting Kraken or Death Watch or that sort of thing. But hey, whatever. It all adds to a great story, I hope. So yeah, so far first impressions really interesting. But again, graphic wise, if you want me to change like the display, like from Macintosh to the others, or output. Got sharp and then sharp shrink 1. I don't really want to do that because it just makes the screen smaller, but I can make it sharp at least if you want. Let me know in the comments section, as well as anything like audio and video and that sort of thing, and I'll see what I can do. But it is meant to look like this in general, so there's not a lot I can do about that. And then yeah, just let me know what you think, and then next time we'll carry on. We'll, like I said, go investigate Cloudy Man over here. So can I say thank you very much for watching if you have done. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I found it fascinating and weird, but definitely interesting and definitely wanting to know more. So all the best, take it easy, have a good one. Hope you're all well, and I'll see you in the next video. And until then, bye for now.